I'm sick. I'm disgusted. I'm disappointed. I'm angry. I'm embarrassed. I'm baffled. I'm shocked. I'm sick to my stomach, man. That was pathetic. That was so pathetic. We didn't even deserve a draw. If anything, Qarabag deserved everything. We got mauled. We got dominated. We got handled. So many stinkers across the field. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the other side of the corner. Welcome to your post-match reaction. Qarabag 2, Chelsea 2. Thank you to Garnacho in the second half to get that equalizer. But this was an absolute pathetic performance. Absolute pathetic. This yo-yo style of performances, one game good, one game bad, this needs to stop. How can you go from performing the way we performed against Spurs to then perform the way we performed against Qarabag, the mighty Qarabag? The mighty Qarabag, that stadium, rocking. All the fans making it so difficult for our players. We can't handle it. And post-match, the players are high-fiving each other. They're very happy with the draw. They're very happy with the draw. Very content. We needed to win this to have a shot at the top 8 in the Champions League. No chance now. I thought, do you know what? I'm going to have a nice Champions League night. It's morning here. I have a nice Champions League match. Sit back, kick back, relax. No disrespect to Qarabag. I know they're good, but Chelsea Football Club. We have levels. Let's score some goals. Gonna be entertained. Keep a clean sheet. But no. From the get-go, ladies and gentlemen, Qarabag looked like they were on smoke. The way they're passing, the way they're playing through our midfield. Romeo Lavia gets injured straight away. I feel sad for this player. I really feel so sad for this player. But I think in one side, I keep thinking, do you stay patient and hopefully it's going to turn out to be like Reece James' situation? Or do you go, well, how long can we stay patient? We need this player. We're once again short in midfield. Well, probably Reece James is going to start playing more midfield now. Romeo Lavia injured again. Looks like, quad, his muscle on the leg. It's probably going to be out for a little while again. How much longer do we keep persevering? I like this player so much. I want him. But I get why he doesn't play often enough or he gets managed because he's so injury prone. But we move on. We get a nice, lovely goal from Estevar Willian, who looked the most lively in the first half, along with João Pedro. Estevar Willian, goal made in Brazil. We were all happy. João Pedro to Andre Santos to Estevar Willian. Lovely sequence of play. We're 1-0 up. And from there, I'm thinking, this is going to be a beautiful, beautiful Champions League night. We're going to score more goals. We're going to be entertained. But after that, and even prior to that, to be honest, it was all Qarabag. I thought after the goal, we're going to have more control. But no, Qarabag was all over us. And now I'm going to have to talk about all the stinkers. First up, Jorel Hato. Forgive me. I'm not advocating anymore. I hold my hands on my ears. And I'm asking for forgiveness. I'm not going to advocate for Jorel Hato to start for us anymore. He needs to still adapt. I think there's a good player there. We've seen it. I've seen it. We all know. He's performed well. Not that long ago. Was it against Liverpool? Jorel Hato and Buddy Shield? Or Jorel Hato and Achapong? Which game was that? Jorel Hato and Achapong, where we had number of suspensions. I know Buddy Shield played as well. I know there's a player there, but this was an incredible level of stinker from Jorel Hato. He was involved in both of the goals given away to Qarabag. First one, he was so flimsy, so dodgy on the ball, gets bullied. And then it ends up being a goal. And Tosin, like he always does, jockeys back. We're going to get to Tosin. And then the second one, handball from Jorel Hato. Jorel Hato looked like he was so out of it. The game was too quick for him. I'm sorry. I know recently I said in All You Can Eat Chelsea episode that maybe give Jorel Hato an opportunity. No, I understand Enzo Maresca. I get it. I get why you don't opt for kids. They need to adapt. They need to mature a lot more. Yeah, they may have the experience. They played a lot of games in this level, but they're still kids. Tosin, you're not a kid, Tosin. Tosin is the worst, ladies and gentlemen. He is the worst. This is one of the biggest reasons why I didn't believe in him last season. The only reason I believed in him this season was I thought, you know what? Everyone's saying that he was decent last season, blah, blah, blah. And, you know, we can defend a lot better. Okay, let's back Tosin. But Tosin, ladies and gentlemen, he is the worst. This guy is not a footballer. The amount of nonsense Tosin was getting up to. Heading the ball straight back to Qarabag player, chesting the ball and setting up Qarabag player. And 1v1, this guy's just pathetic. There's no pace, there's no recovery pace, there's nothing. This guy is the worst. This is one of the mistakes I'd have to say that Enzo Maresca needs to own up on. I saw the lineup and predominantly I was okay, but Tosin starting, no. Jorel Hato needed someone a little bit stronger. Maybe a Chalobah, maybe a Fofana, but I get it. Fofana being managed, he needs to play against Wolves. But the defense, we can't be. I get it. I get why you guys all laugh at me and mock me that we should be, title challengers. If you're going to be defending like morons, I get it. I understand it. But we shouldn't be this flimsy. All of these mistakes, we're bringing it on ourselves. Tosin was just pathetic. Gittins, you get the opportunity, Gittins, to shine, to do well. Gittins looks so damn poor as well. So damn poor. Such a stinker. Royal level stinker. He looked lethargic. He looked lazy. Whenever he had the ball, he just didn't look like he was on it. His passing was just astray. Everything was getting into. He was just lazy. Nothing seemed like there was any level of intensity. His shooting, everything was poor. Garnacho was laughing when he came on in the second half, thinking, Gittins, you've just ruined everything for yourself. You've ruined it. All the good work Gittins did in recent times, you're gone, finished, in the drain. You'll start again. So poor Gittins, and rightly so, got hooked at halftime. Got hooked. Tyreek George, another one. These are the two. Tosin and Tyreek George, Enzo Maresca, you need to take full blame. Tyreek George, why Tyreek George? I literally saw Tyreek George maybe once or twice in the entire half. Once or twice, max, in the first half. You got Dilap, you got Gu. Okay, Dilap came on, and we're going to get to Dilap. He didn't look like he was on point. He didn't look like he match fitness. He looked a little bit slow. Okay, so if that's the case with Dilap, we want to give him some minutes, no problems. But why didn't you start with Mark Gu? You have a striker with Mark Gu. Why haven't you started with him? Enzo Maresca needs to take the blame there, and Enzo Maresca needs to take the blame with this yo-yo type of performances that we've been doing. One good, one bad, one good, one bad. Bigger teams, we seem to show up. Smaller teams, we can't get it seem to rise. We can't rise. We can't get it to get up. Can't get it up. For the smaller teams, doesn't get up. Bigger teams, boom. It's not good enough, and that is on Maresca. You need to set a good mentality. Even the bench players, man, Enzo Fernandez was pathetic coming off the bench. Was so poor. One thing we rely on Enzo Fernandez is his passing, and his passing was pathetic. He was getting into really good positions, and he couldn't pass. Thankfully, as I said, Garnacho came on, he scored the goal, but that's probably the only thing he did. Besides that, he wasn't that great up until the last moment where he had another shot. Estevan Willian is our only good winger, and even he was at times probably holding on and hogging the ball a bit too much. He's young, I get it. He's going to learn. But he's the only one that's good. That's incredible how we drop points, man. It's incredible. We should have probably lost. It's incredible. Poor Caicedo, he had to come on. He was probably looking for a day off. He had to come on because Lavia is injured. And in the first half, when he came on, he didn't even look like he was prepared. The man was mentally thinking, I'm on holiday. I've got a break for this game. Finally, in the second half, Caicedo, okay, I've got to play a match. And Caicedo was boss in the second half. Delap, yeah, he needs to build minutes. He is not. You can tell this game, he just wasn't moving freely enough. Thankfully, we didn't get a red card. At least that's a good positive. The other positive, João Pedro in number 10. I hear a lot of you guys, as long as Cole Palmer's not there, João Pedro number 10 is the right way to go about things. He was far more instrumental. He was instrumental for the first goal, got the pre-assist with Andre Santos. Andre Santos was good, bits and pieces, but overall as well, he was another one, probably didn't have the greatest game. Picked up a yellow card and got hooked off at halftime. Enzo Fernandez came on, and to be honest, Enzo Fernandez should have scored a goal. Should have scored a goal. That layoff from, I think, was it Delap or João Pedro, whoever it was, should have scored. I think it was Delap. It's not good enough, ladies and gentlemen. This is not good enough. It's embarrassing. Qarabag. They deserved everything. They deserve more than a point. Nonsense, man. Utter nonsense performance, man. Off the back of such a fine performance against Tottenham. It's just, you can't have this level of inconsistencies. Your good is so good and your poor is so poor. There's nothing in between. There's nothing in between. Honestly, ladies and gentlemen, I'm upset. I'm so upset. I'm just so annoyed. We've got Wolves coming up next, and hopefully we get the 3 points. That we have to get the 3 points in the Premier League. We have to. Can we get it up? Can we get it up for Wolves? For Wolves, can we rise? Honestly, let's have a look at the stats quickly. I'm just going to quickly go through the stats. What's going on here? We have 61% possession, 39% possession for Qarabag, 1.08 expected goals, and for Qarabag, 1.65. They deserved it. We had 16 shots. They had 9. They created 3 big chances. They created a huge chance in the second half as well, straight to Robert Sanchez, or else that was a winner. We created 0 big chances. Well, there you go. Eye test and the stats don't lie. We didn't deserve to win, and it honestly has made me sick. Now we move on to Wolves, and yeah, a lot of stinky performances. A lot of stinky performances. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section, ladies and gentlemen. Smash up the like button if you're here for the first time. Subscribe, hit the bell notification to stay in touch with all my content. Till next time, take care. See ya. Bye.